There are many documents involved in a divorce. In this video, we'll identify the documents you'll see after the initial filing stage of the divorce and explain what they are. These documents are described here from the view of the petitioner, or the person who filed the case. The respondent is the person on the other side. The documents needed in the filing stage are discussed in the Part 1 video. This video is intended as general legal information about divorce in Oklahoma. This is not legal advice. If you are feeling unsafe or experiencing domestic violence, please visit the websites in the description or call the numbers below for emergency resources. After the initial filing stage, but before the end of the divorce, there are several documents you may need to prepare. These documents could be temporary orders, mediation agreement, child support calculation, child custody plan, and the decree or final order. Oklahoma currently does not provide official state forms for these documents. Ask the court clerk's office if they have forms available for divorce in the county where you are filing. Be careful of any forms you find online, and ask a lawyer if you need advice. A temporary order covers most of the issues in a divorce, including decisions about property, child support, child custody, and sometimes more. These decisions can be made by you and your spouse, or in a hearing with the judge, and then the judge will sign off on the temporary order afterward. This order will be in effect until the judge signs another order that replaces it. Mediation is a process where a person helps the petitioner and respondent talk through their problems. At mediation, you and your spouse may reach an agreement about major issues in the divorce. If you come to an agreement during mediation, you will write down the results in this document called a Mediation Agreement and sign it. Be aware, even if you and your spouse reach a mediation agreement, the terms won't take effect until a judge reviews and signs it. Child support is usually calculated according to the rules set by the state of Oklahoma. Sometimes OHS, also known as DHS, becomes involved in the case because things like food stamps or state-sponsored health insurance are being provided. In these cases, child support must be paid according to state law. Other times, the parents can settle on child support payment amounts with the judge's permission. Oklahoma has created forms to help you calculate child support. Please see the link in the description of this video. Using these forms, you will type in financial information for both parents to calculate the amount of child support one parent must pay during and after the divorce. The child custody plan makes clear the rights and responsibilities of both parents over the children. The custody plan will include the type of custody each parent will have over the children after the divorce. Custody includes both the physical custody, where the child physically stays and lives, and the legal custody, the right to make decisions on behalf of the children. It will also lay out the standard visitation schedule with the children, how holidays will be shared, and rules for how each parent will conduct themselves. The decree, or final order, finalizes your divorce. It officially ends your marriage and spells out how marital property, debts, assets, and any alimony will be settled. It also includes your child custody plan and child support calculations that were just discussed. The judge will sign it once all terms and issues are decided. If you don't reach an agreement, a hearing will be held, and the judge will decide on your behalf. After the judge signs the final order, make sure to file it with the court clerk, as this is important if any terms need to be revisited or enforced in the future. Remember, divorce can be complicated. There are a lot of steps in most divorces, and every case takes a different path. If you need a lawyer or want to learn more, here are some resources that can help. This was brought to you in part by the Oklahoma Access to Justice Foundation and Legal Aid Services of Oklahoma. Thanks for watching.